Yo, what's going on? Listen, welcome to the Fan View. Man United 2, Wigan 0. What can I say about this game? What can we go into? It's best I start with the positives. Onana got a clean sheet. Positive. Makes a decent save early, which is all he had to do today, to be honest. But that's a positive. Kobe, another good game from him. Again, I believe he's above this level, to be honest, if I'm being fair to Kobe. So he done what Kobe was meant to do. Pretty much ran the show in that midfield. Again, I think it's just kind of putting out fires, trying to play forward. Maybe one missed pass here and there, but then decent. Another decent performance. Who else can I shout out? Garnacho. Good game from Garnacho. Garnacho, like, whether it's left or right hand side, he's got that bit of difference. Again, I still feel that there needs to be a bit more competition in places. Garnacho is literally our best winger at the moment. And that's terrifying. It is terrifying because, again, you talk about the age, you talk about a kid that is going to have to go out of form. He can't keep this up the whole time. This is his first professional, first team, like before he was as a sub. Now he's starting games, but you do expect him to trail off here and there. But one thing you're getting, left-hand side, right-hand side, Garnacho's offering. He's that injection. He's the only one that played with a level of pace today that I can, you want to smile about as a Man United fan. You want to say, you know what? He has something. I don't want to say he's the it factor. I don't want to say he's the talisman or anything like that because we've seen where that's got us. So while I praise a player like him, Delo is another player that needs some credit as well. Delo plays out of position and gets the goal today. Again, he plays with decent intensity. It is Wigan. Delo scores a good goal. Our only real goal today out of open play. Delo, that curler. And you will say something that is Delo's kind of somewhat known for. Really good finish. It's a really good finish. Tickle in goal. The less said about Tickle, the better. As Owen said, no laughing matter. I feel sick that I've done that. But that's as warm as this. That's as warm as this fan view's gonna get when we talk about things, because there's real issues. A game like that, I don't want to say papers over the cracks, but the cracks are evident. I feel for Rasmus. I'm not gonna make it hard on Rasmus, man. The kid is literally really young, leading the line at Man United in this great club. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Andy Cole, Teddy Sheringham, Eric Cantona. Like, these guys were not here. You can even say Tevez, like Berbatov. The list is listing. Rooney. There's been some amazing strikers at this club, and there's not been one. There's been an abundance. The fact of the matter is, we're scraping. We're scraping that. He should be learning his trade from amazing players, but it's only him. And that's my issue with a lot of positions at Man United, where this guy's learning his trade, and who is he learning from? You got Martial that's broken, and no disrespect to Martial, but probably just been here for too long. But we've neglected the striking position. We've neglected a lot of positions that it doesn't even feel like Man United anymore. There was moments when I'm watching the game and I'm like, have we been space jammed? So Rasmus is struggling, and I'm not gonna dig the knife in or nothing like that. I'm gonna give the kid time. Giving the kid time, but you can tell that his confidence is waning. He came in fresh, ready, a Man United supporter, ready to give his all for the club. And all you're getting right now is we're just taking stuff from him. And we shouldn't be surprised, because how many players have come here and had to deal with the same thing? You know, Bruno's probably caught up to the likes of the rest of the players that have been here, but Bruno's probably the only player that you can say came to Man United and improved. Now say that there's Bruno regression, absolutely, really looking like what we're used to seeing Man United players look like. It's worrying. It is worrying, but I trust in this young kid, and he has to, hopefully, more chances. He gets more chances, and the clinical side of his game come. When you don't get a lot of chances, you start sniffing, you start being desperate and doing silly things. When he just needs to be calm in front of goal and trust that, knowing the chance is going to come again. But at Man United, you can't be sure if you're going to get a chance again in your next 2 to 3 games. You know, when are you going to get a raw cross? He got one from Garnacho today. He hasn't been feeding off those all season. He hasn't. But again, he's not like void of blame. You can mention him. Rashford. Ooh. The talisman, I don't know what to say about Rashford at the moment. This ginger thing has not worked for anyone, you know. You've seen what's going on with Arsenal, but then the original guy that's been rocking his hairstyle, bro, I don't even know if my girl's back in your life, but if she's not, holler. You have to holler. Text her, whatever it is, marriage. I don't know what it's going to take, but Rashford's off it. Rashford is off it, man. I used to be the one to defend Rashford and say, you know what? He could be great. Right now, you're looking at Rashford and you're like, what the hell has happened? What the hell? Like, after giving you the big contract, I don't want to say you're not being professional, because I don't think it's a thing of professionalism. I don't know if it's a confidence thing or it's just your in-game thinking, but it's off. Rashford's on, he loves the Harry Potter movies. Platform 9 3/4. He's going to go through areas and places that, bro, there's no platform there, bro. There's no way through. He's going to try it. Rashford is going to try it. He would, best run impression, because it's not even Harry Potter settings right now. Best run impression, and it just messes it up anyway. You know, it's, oh, man. Yeah, I don't know what to say, honestly. And some people watch this and say, why are you singling out this player? Well, there's 2 players that you're expecting to lead us. Similar to, like, with Liverpool, they have Salah. They have high expectations from Salah and even high expectations from Virgil van Dijk. When those 2 dropped form last season, they were the ones they're saying, has Virgil passed it? Has Salah, is he still that same guy? You know, and this is what we're expecting. I expect from Rashford and Bruno more than any other player. Bruno because he's the captain, Rashford because you're the franchise player. In NBA, that's what you'll be. You are our franchise guy. You are our main guy. When it goes bad, we look to you and you get us out of trouble. You can't get us out of trouble. You're kind of putting us in trouble. You know, big game against Spurs. I am nervous, but it'll be a different type of game. Hopefully, the high line will force Man United into making good decisions in front of goal, but I ain't holding my breath. We'll see what happens. We're through to the next round. Listen, man, stay blessed, people, man. Brace yourselves.